Hi everyone, my name is Lacey and I am a student here at GCU and I am in the College of Education program. Today I am going to talk about the home and school connections with EL students. Culturally responsive teaching. The cultural influences on teaching and learning vary from culture to culture. Some individuals come from a culture where education is optional or a privilege, whereas here in America we are required to go to school by law. Some cultures believe only boys should go to school or that only the wealthy can go. There are a variety of reasons why or how cultures influence teaching or learning, but as a teacher in America, it is our responsibility to put all differences aside and develop a plan to get each and every student an equal opportunity to learn and achieve success as much as they possibly can. Cultural competence is and its role in the instruction of ELs is highly important. Culturally responsive teaching (CRT) has gained recognition as an essential approach in English as a second language (ESL) instruction, particularly in elementary classrooms where diverse linguistic and cultural backgrounds shape and the learning environment. EL's cultural values and beliefs can be integrated appropriately in the context of teaching and learning by respecting each difference that we share, listening and taking into consideration their beliefs and understanding what their cultural beliefs may require of them. I can integrate these into our lessons by having the students write about their values or beliefs and sharing them with the class. I can have students practice reading their writings aloud to the class in English the best that they can. I can have the students choose one new cultural educational belief to research, one that was not written or researched upon previously, so we can learn about different cultures that we may at some point come across. Each student picking a different culture and can really help the class, to learn something new about their other cultures, especially when they read their work aloud to the class. This gives the entire class, me included, an opportunity to hear about different beliefs and values from around the world. Supporting the needs of ELs in the classroom. Some strategies for responsiveness to the different strengths, needs, and identities of all EL students, including special needs, would be to give students a chance to share their interests or strengths in surveys, peer interviews, writing prompts, and art projects. Encouraging students to express themselves by decorating a virtual locker or bringing in something that they can hang on the wall in the classroom. Talking with the family members about their child's interests and talents. Talking with members of the students' communities about their insights, providing time for students to discuss current events of interest, learning more about culturally responsive practice and what it looks like during a pandemic. All of these are great strategies to allow these students to express themselves, learn a bit more about them, learn about their culture, and learning about their needs and abilities. Some of these can be easily adjusted and all can be written or spoken in English, so it can still go on to help the student to feel more comfortable and engaged with the class. The importance of understanding the social, emotional, and cultural needs of students when establishing classroom routines and procedures would be because we are not trying to erase someone's culture and beliefs just by teaching them English. We should help them to embrace themselves and their culture all while learning English. It is important for these students to feel comfortable in their surroundings while expressing themselves and who they are. It is a great idea to learn from them and learn about the different diverse backgrounds. So many things that these students can teach us as we teach them. Some are home and school connections. Family and community practices, funds of knowledge, influence language learning by encouraging the students to practice at home, to do their homework and to let them listen to what they have learned in English. Sometimes families may not be as supportive because they feel that they will lose track of what is important to their family, their culture, and their strong beliefs. It is important to let the student and family know that you have no plans on doing that. and that you would like to incorporate their culture into their learnings as much as possible, and that you too would like to learn about their culture. Some strategies to build and foster strong family community and school partnerships are getting them involved. An ice cream social or a simple meet and greet is a great way to break the ice and let them know what you plan to do with their student while in your program. Providing worksheets and flyers in the family's preferred language so that they can better understand your goals and how the students or the program works is greatly beneficial. Asking the families how they would like to be involved, whether it be emails or flyers home, etc. It is great to inform them that you would like to learn a bit about their culture and see how you can incorporate that into their learnings for all to hear and learn from. Effective family engagement practices that support and highlight the assets of home language, including communication, family involvement, and providing intentional strategies for families of ELs, would be great to get the family involved. Ask them to help the student to practice their English words and to help by listening to them as they practice speaking out loud to someone. Having the family encourage the student to talk in English and to possibly teach them some of their new English words will also help the family to stay involved and show support. Some inclusive community engagement practices would be ice cream socials, family nights, meet and greets, family game nights, etc. Some of these may be for more advanced English learners, but not all have to be. Utilizing the technological tools such as Google Translator or ChatGPT can help to guide the non-English speaking individuals to play games with the English speaking individuals. Allowing the students to demonstrate or practice an assessment in front of their family members can also help the family to see how far they made it and how well they can communicate in English. And that is all I have for you today. I hope that you've learned something and that you enjoyed my project. Thank you.